Hello guys, Sujara speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 558, 78. So we go away. Today we show 2 books. Avatar. I am Colorado, and finally Martha Stewart, a little gold biography book. So let's read it out, so shall we? So we got for us. Start Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm Karia. Spread by adapted by someone again, Mel Carrera, illustrated by Bo Liu, published by Gold Book New York release, copyright 2024, all reserved. See here is Kara. Here we go. I'm Karia. I'm a water bender, someone who can move and shape water. I fight what's right. I will never turn my back on people who need me. Wow, okay. Makes sense anyway, even though it's a great idea. Wilson Robbins. Next page. Anyways, I was born into the stubborn water tribe. When the fire nation was at the war with the walls, something like that. When the war was hard in my village, and growing up, I was the only water bearer in the tribe. Well, okay. Grandmother raised me and my brother Saka, something like that. Sometimes he could be annoying, wow. But I always look out for him. That's what family is all about. Wow, okay. Good enough, I guess. We'll see what happens. Next page. Anyways, I try to practice my water bending, but I couldn't always control it. One day, Chicago and I were bickering. Okay, I got so angry, I actually cracked open a giant iceberg. Inside the iceberg was egg. Wow, okay. The Avatar. Could have been all 4 elements, and I believe he was what saved the world. Wow, okay. And he needs to learn to water bend as well. So we began a long journey to the North Water Tribe and seeking a master to teach us both. As we traveled together for that, and I became close. He learned to trust me, his feelings, and wasn't afraid to be sad around me. Probably because I was good at listening, okay? Good enough. And that makes more sense anyway, so good ideas. Next page. Anyways, in our journey, we met many new people who are also fighting in their wars. Okay, once the Fire Nation captured me along with a group of earthbenders, something like that, okay? I tried to convince the earthbenders to free themselves, but eventually they would. I was determined to change their minds. I tried again, and this time the earthbenders rose up and defeated our captors. Wow. Okay? Sometimes being spread wasn't easy. When I tried teaching him how the water bending moves I knew, sometimes it became as close good as me, almost right away. I was jealous at first, but remember that everyone had their own special skills. Soon enough, I would discover some of my own. Wow. Good enough makes sense anyway, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, I learned early on that water bending could take many forms. I became very good at turning water under ice, which is kind of fun. Ice bending came in handy many times wherever I wanted to find a creative way to travel and need to trap an enemy. Wow. Makes sense anyway. So there you go. At least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, when we reached the Northern Water Tribe, I was excited to deepen my skills and master Paku, a waterbending expert. Eventually mastered Paku didn't think girls should learn waterbending to fight, but I soon became one of his best students. Wow, okay. I was even getting better than Aang. Yeez, how that's gonna help us. So there you go, it makes more sense anyway, so there you go, I have to be doing something about it. Next page. Anyways, we're almost done with this book here. Anyway, we have to continue our mission. We came across people who have been hurt. I discovered I have a gift for healing. It has been naturally as breathing. I was able to help many injured people, including myself. Wow, okay. Healing was a useful skill as a great way to have my time of war. Wow, okay. Good enough, I guess. At least do some of this children's book. Next page. Anyways, I also explored all my skills as a waterbender. At first, I was thought that that I can only bend water, that I can see. As I grew a bit stronger, I learned that there were more things I can control simply because they have water in them. Mud, clods, sweat, swamp water, not what you want to drink in the desert, but no problem. Wolves will at least do something about this whole thing, at least to make more sense in any way. Next page. Anyways, we're almost done here. Anyway, I discovered there was going to be a dark side to waterbending as well. In the Far Nations village, I met a waterbender named Hama. Wow, okay. I was thrilled to meet someone that shared my skills. Wow. Hama taught me how to become water is found in the living things. Wow, okay. Every living thing could become a waterbender's tool. When I found out that Emma was using her waterbending skills clearly, I stopped learning from her. No knowledge, no matter how powerful, is worth harming others. Good enough. So that makes more difference anyway, even though it's waterproof. Next page. Anyways, although we were at war with the fires by that nation, it didn't stop me from helping out anyone who needed it, but I couldn't always do it as myself. Once in the Fire Nation village, I disguised myself as a spirit called the Painted Lady to help the sick. Well, okay. After that, the real Painted Lady appeared before me. She thanked me for what I had done as an amazing moment and helped me realize that in the end, compassion was what is most important. At least do something about it today or not. At least do something to make more sense. Next page. Anyways, for a long time, Aang, Sokka, and I were at odds with Prince Zuko, who were Fire Nation. Well, okay. Royalty. But Zuko eventually became an ally, and we learned to depend on one another. On the final day of war, something like that, Zuko and I battled his sister, Princess Zuko, something like that. Zuko saved me my life by taking a flying boat meant to be for me. Using all I had to learn, I defeated Zuko and held Zuko. Wow. Battle Demon, ladies and gentlemen, but that makes more sense than anyway. Last page of the book says this. As many adventures, the Avatar won the war against the Fire Nation. Well, okay. Peace was ours and our great quest. And at the end, I had met so many friends along the way that was excited to celebrate our hard-fought victory together. And that makes perfect sense in any way. So that was, I'm Kara, Avatar The Last Airbender. What I think about this book, it was amazing. Now let's move on to the last book, Martha Stewart, a little gold book biography. Written by Julie Kowski, illustrated by Jenny Secker. Okay? Good enough. Anyways, this is published by Golden Book New York release. Copyright 2024. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, observed. See here is her picture taken in Entertainment Weekly. Here we go. Martha Stewart is America's first woman billionaire. Wow, okay. Who built their own business. Her name is on everything, including cookware and towels, books and art supplies, and even puppy shampoo. She was born in Martha Ellen Causeway on August 3rd, 1941. Causeways were in a hard-working Polish-American family. They live in Nursery, New Jersey. Wow, okay. They live in their cozy home, will become a full house. Martha was a second of 6 children. Wow, okay. Good enough, I guess. At least more sense anyway. at least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, all the Russell kids were expected to help around the house. Well, okay. Margaret and mother shared the name of the love of cooking. Big Margaret was, as she was called, taught her children how to make traditional Polish dishes like Harvey stuffed cabbage, pigorella, and spice cake. Okay. And helped her immigrant grandmother, Margaret, and brothers and sisters learn the art of chanting and helped her to keep food fresh. Margaret's father and the passion of gardening. Before long, growing plants and flowers become Margaret's passion as well. Okay? These are what I've learned of college and house. And Margaret learned she was also a perfectionist, making sure she did everything just right. Good enough, I guess. At least do something about it, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, with 5 brothers and sisters, Margaret have only had to share her toys, clothes, and books. To buy things to herself, 10-year-old Margaret shared bathing after school. To her money, she looked after kids in the neighborhood. She looked after kids in the neighborhood, and according to those famous baseball player Mickey Mantle, something like that. She also helped plan baseball parties, something Martha discovered that she loved doing, okay? When Martha was 15, she began working at the mall. She appeared in fashion shows and TV commercials. Martha worked just as hard as in school as she did after school. She was a straight A student, okay? Good enough, I guess. At least do something about the passions of Molly. Next page. Anyways, after graduating from high school, Margaret packed their bags and headed to New York City, attend Bernard College. So anyway, in Columbus University, she loved college life. Her favorite class was literature, art, and economics, something like that. Margaret continued modeling to earn money for college tuition. She never thought she was glamorous, but the camera sure did. Her smiling face was seen in fashion ads, magazines, and even on television commercials were sold. Good enough makes more sense anyway, so there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, in 1961, Margaret went on a blind date with a law student named Annie Stewart. It was a love at first sight, and then the same year, wearing a wedding dress, she stood her mother, Margaret Kasha, became Margaret Stewart. Margaret earned a college degree in 1963. 2 years later, she became a mom to a baby daughter, Alexis. Okay? Margaret stopped modeling and got a job as a stockbroker, okay? A stockbroker buys and sells shares in the ownerships and companies. Margaret was the only woman working in the firm. At one of the most successful women in the business at that time frame. After working at Wall Street for 7 years, Martha decided it was a time to do something new. Good enough, I guess. At least do something about it, so keep working on it, Martha Stewart. Next page. Anyways, by now, Martha, and her family had to move, to an old farmhouse in Westport, Connecticut. Martha got right to work fixing up, when it was once an onion farm. She and Andy planted many types of trees and flowers. Martha started a vegetable, garden. She built a greenhouse in the barn. The house was called Turkey Hill. She had around 8 chickens. Martha loved caring for them, and using their eggs and their recipes. And of course, she built the chicken coop. At least do something about it to make more sense anyway. So, there you go on that. At least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, inside, Martha made sure to have extra large kitchen in the dining area. Martha's home was a perfect place to start carrying business. She made all the food from scratch for unforgettable parties and events, and she also taught cooking classes. Good enough to make more sense anyway, so there you go on that. At least do something about it. Next page. Anyways, Margaret discovers her dream job. It's no wonder Turkey Hill was she first said is a good thing. Margaret loves teaching, and not everyone could take her class at Turkey Hill to reach cooks everywhere. Margaret decided to write a cookbook. Follows a magazine for some reason. Anyway, she collaborated hundreds of recipes for years, carrying and added tips and flower arranging, party decorations, even how to plan a backyard wedding. Airdate was a sale in 1982. The book was a big hit, and it was helped make Martha Stewart a household name. Good enough to make more sense anyway, so there you go on that. At least do something about it. Like I said before in this episode. Next page. Anyways, in 1990, the first issue of Martha Stewart Living magazine hits newsstands and mailboxes, like that. As editor-in-chief, Martha's in charge of all the content, something like that. He called her good things, quote, go on, from that. Where she shared tips of cleaning, decorating, cooking, and organizing. Fans really enjoyed Martha's calendar page, which had her professional appointments and scheduled projects built in. Only Martha would have chores like organizing ice cubes, dust books, and ordering new chicks for the chicken coop, okay? Martha then became a popular guest on daytime TV shows. Then in 1993, she got on TV show. Many episodes filled with right in their own home, okay? What better place for Martha to cook on her mother's meatloaf? Carve a pumpkin, decorate a barn door. Martha's personal life wasn't always as perfect as it seemed. And I agree with that 1,000,000% at least. Do something about it. So there you go on that. Next page. Anyways, her marriage to Andy ended in 2004. She got found guilty of complaining of sexual crime. Wow, scary enough. Martha was sentenced to 5 months in prison camp in West Virginia. Sadly enough. While there, she mopped the floors and cleaned the bathrooms. There was nothing good about prison. Martha would make the best about her by exercising, making friends with their inmates, and crafting. Everyone's impressed with the navy that she made in pottery class. Sadly enough. When the prison sentence ended, Martha started board the plane where the tobacco cropping by a spell inmate. She returned to her house with plans to never look back. Only 4 was she most looking forward to the first night home, making Russell the dinner. Wow. Very excited for Martha, so there you go. At least do something about this. So, Martha's plans. Next, we're almost done this book. Anyway, next page. Anyways, Martha got right back to work. She wrote more books and magazines, starring more TV shows, made a new best friend, the rapper Snoop Dogg. When she's not working and hanging out with Snoop Dogg, Martha likes spending time with her pet dogs. Over the years, she had made fluffy chow wows and fresh bulldogs. Wow. At least do something about these whole sheepdogs, if I call them from now on. So there you go. Last page of the book says this. Ever since she was a little girl, Mom always worked hard to do her best. And if she looked like for lemons, Mama made lemonade. When purred strawberries and sparkling sacks of water, thanks to her magazines, TV shows, and made books, she read more than 90. Wow. Martha Stewart has helped many people anywhere to make their homes and live more beautiful. And that, she might say, is a very good thing. And that makes more sense anyway. So, it's probably part of it, her book. Of the little golden book at least. So is that. What do you think about this book? It was amazing. So this book was a success. These two were. That was Bedtime Stories episode number 578. Hope you enjoy it. Sarah's gonna be episode of Bedtime Stories episode number 570, which will be about Lilo and Stitch, along with another one of those books that I need to read, along with Elvis Presley, a little golden book release. Till next time, so just by baby, who are Bedtime Stories, episode of Soon Say out. See ya.